What's up, you ugly motherfuckers? Zadie, you know what I'm saying? AKA Corruption at its finest is back up in this bitch. Let's get it. And my magnificent, beautiful, lovely, elegant sister, Ashaki Zulu. How you doing, my G? We up in this bitch, right? So, with that being said, we gonna go ahead and bust into a little bit of shit.
You gotta get that notebook, bro.
You know what I'm saying? So, y'all know this is called the Hood Hype, so I'm gonna do some hood shit. I'll be right back, bitch.
We're gonna get our notebook, you know what I'm saying, for the topics we're gonna discuss tonight so that we can come to y'all correct. You feel me? What up, G? What up, Miranda? How you feeling tonight? I'm surprised you ain't out here driving these motherfuckers around in the city dealing with all that bullshit, G. So we got 4 viewers already, okay?
Yeah, but you know what else we got? That drink.
Always.
See, I took some and then tap her glass so she can take 2. Talk to me. You know what I'm saying? Ain't no time to play.
What's up, Shani?
If y'all wondering why I got to do rag
Derek.
on. Yeah, what up? If y'all wondering why I got to do rag on, because my hair not cut, I ain't got no fucking line.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? I'm fresh out. I'm in the trap. You know what I'm saying? This is real nigga shit, a real nigga mode. But I still look good, and I could be your baby daddy. I just don't want to. Let's get it cracking.
Here we go.
So, you know what I'm saying? On this magnificent Friday, we came up with some shit that we want to address. You said, what?
What we talking about?
What we what?
What we talking about?
We talking about, let's start it off with T.I.
He been trending lately, you feel me? So T.I. been in the news, and he had recently on his podcast, he had some visitors, as well as we all know the infamous beef that happened between him and Floyd and Tiny. You feel me? Like, that shit was messy. So we gonna talk about it. You ready to talk about it?
Shit, I'm ready for all the smoke, little bitch. Cause if you don't like it, your mama will. That's why you take this deal. Go ahead. What?
Period.
You know?
Try some
IPA beer. I'm familiar
beer.
with the IPAs. I used to work in the bar.
I don't know nothing about it. So.
But I'm a nigga, so I drink nigga shit. We got a Miller right now, nigga. It's in a glass bottle. That's as fancy as I get. Let's get it. Go crazy.
So, I mean,
talk to
throw y'all suggestions and recommendations out there all day. So anyway.
You still ugly, but let's go.
T.I. You feel me? T.I. in the motherfucking news. Oh, talk about D-Wade, please. We talked about that last week.
Hold on.
Hey,
Let me cover this, because see, for one, no fat ass be going, what you say?
Hey,
no,
I'm reading.
She blind. She ain't got her
I don't got my glasses on.
Let me read.
Okay,
let me
go
read.
Ahead, read.
She blind. I promise you, she blind. But so, we talked about D-Wade last week. If you want to hear our thoughts on that, my brother, go ahead and subscribe to our YouTube channel. Check it out. Follow. You know what I'm saying? Just show your love.
We're going to come back with a follow-up. But first, come back and go watch that first. You feel me?
Fuck that. I might not. So, what we doing is go watch that. Go subscribe to that. Period. Don't wait for the follow-up with your dumb ass.
Oh.
Not you directly. I'm talking to the masses. Because guess what? I'm massa. Ha. Come on.
Here we
Talk
go.
to me.
So tonight's topic is T.I. You feel me?
That's what we starting at.
That's what we starting at. You feel me? We got a few topics as always. So T.I., he was talking about him and Floyd, right? So if you don't know the backstory, it was a whole fiasco that went down when Tiny was caught being friendly, you know what I'm saying, with Floyd.
That's you, Derek.
With Floyd, you know what I'm saying? She was caught, not caught, but she was being friendly with Floyd, and somebody happened to witness it, and they got out there in the tabloids and shit. So, you know what I'm saying? So, anyway, so I'm about to get the backstory, bro.
Your backstory.
The backstory, okay? So that went down, and it was a whole fiasco. You know, T.I. being who he is, we just hoping he don't catch another charge. You feel me? So, now to the present time and day, it's been brought back up, and Floyd has responded. So all this time, he really didn't respond.
No, Floyd definitely did. Floyd was on bullshit, and that's why. See, this was my topic. You ain't following what I'm telling you, nigga.
I mean, the thing is, this is like his first, like...
No, it's not.
There was
no,
fun.
It's not.
I ain't know.
Floyd,
shit.
and that's my point.
Okay.
I follow this shit. Floyd is never quiet. Don't ever get that misconception unless he reading a book. So, Floyd is never quiet. So, with this being stated, what really happened was they had a back and forth. They had a banter.
Okay.
Floyd was like, I ain't worried about shit, all of this shit.
Yeah,
T.I. like, fuck that nigga.
Yeah.
That's what happened. And what happened at this moment was that the current thing, because fuck all the past, you know what I'm saying, statements and all that shit. I don't give a fuck. You know what I'm saying? We got a nigga like T.I., we got a nigga like Floyd. You know what I'm saying? And we got both these motherfuckers doing their shit. But in the latest news, what happened was somebody asked Floyd at this particular moment, I can't remember, I think he was either on, he was on Drink Champs with Noriega and shit.
Okay.
And Noriega was basically like, so, what happened with T.I.? I heard he snuffed you in the club, but I can't really believe that because you undefeated. I wouldn't even believe that, so that was cool. Noriega was doing that shit. Drink Champs is busting. Right. But when they did that, T.I. was like, moral of the story was T.I. boiled down to, if you feel like you got a trophy wife, what is a trophy? A motherfucker you sit on the fucking shelf. Now, my black ass, my ignorant ass was like, oh, this nigga just disrespected you, little bitch, whole lot of gang shit, you're ugly, crazy. But when that happened, he took it a step further as well. And he elaborated. He tried to make an analogy that ain't work because he can't read. So, when that happened, Floyd was still like, hey, you shouldn't address me, address your bitch, basically. He like, if this your trophy wife, if this is your partner or whatever the fuck, what you talking to me for? This nigga said, the analogy he tried to make was, I eat a buffet every day. Whoa, I'm a king. Nigga, you sounded real slow. You should have left it at what you had before. But I did, on nigga ideologies, I did understand and interpret what he was saying.
Okay. So, long story short, Floyd was basically saying, don't be addressing me. You know what I'm saying? You shouldn't even be talking with me. You need to be talking with your lady. You feel me? And so, that's why we wanted
to... Thank you for liking our hoodies. I bought her this one. She bought me this one. You know what I'm saying? A whole lot of gang shit. Give me my hair butt. Ah, we going crazy. Yeah.
Why is that a thing? Are you making that a thing? A hair butt?
I like hair butt. Really? You got a big ass forehead. So
okay. Anyway, this better be crazy if we like. That's crazy. Anyway. So.
You don't hug me. You hug our other siblings. But you don't hug me, so it's a hair butt.
They the little babies.
Fuck
anyway, so basically Floyd was like, you shouldn't even be talking with me. You should be talking with your lady. You should be talking with your woman. You know what I'm saying? If she the trophy that you say she is, then go holler at her. So we wanted to come and talk about the topic of when it comes to that shit in relationships, who do you address? You know what I'm saying? Do you go to the other motherfucker? Or do you address it with the person?
You want me to start?
Who,
You don't even know what you know, nigga.
With the person, I mean, we pretty much gonna probably agree on this.
Look, man, but I'm just gonna say it more cold-hearted than her.
Hey, Jalisa, what?
If you my woman, if you my bitch, if you my hoe, you heard them three things. Because those are three different categories. You know what I'm saying? And niggas can be all of them before all of you motherfuckers that be like, before what up, Bell B of DeVoe, my nigga showed DeVille, you know what I'm saying? What's happening for? But all three of those can also be niggas. You know what I'm saying? Well, two of them, bitches and hoes, can be niggas. My bitch, you gotta be a woman. One with a coochie.
Oh my God, that's not what
it's a lot of misdescriptions, but I gotta clarify.
Okay.
But when it boiled down to it, right? When it came to, here you go, hit that. because you corrected me too much, get high. So, when it boiled down to it, if you somebody that I fuck with, I'm not about to address another man about your actions. Now, if he disrespect me, I'll beat the fuck out that man. And I'll probably send your news to your mama, your grandma, your grandpa, your granddaddy. Heart attack, can we say amen? Yes. Because I don't play that disrespect shit. You know what I'm saying? Although, in my Latin years, I try not to disrespect as much. You know what I'm saying? I wasn't always saved. You know what I'm saying? Huh?
Nigga, anyway. I think that on one hand, I definitely get where bro coming from on it. Like when you in a relationship with a person, you make commitments to that person. You need to address those things with that person, right? Or leave. You gotta, like, we grown, right? We adults. So
get your bomb ass
sometimes you gotta make those hard choices, but they yours. You feel me? So in terms of confronting the other woman or confronting the other man in the situation of T.I. and Floyd, you feel me? I understand the reasoning and the thought behind addressing the person who you've actually made commitments to. But I do think that when it came down to Floyd and T.I., like, I just think about, I know it was some behind the scenes shit. You feel me? Like, on some bro shit, I think that T.I. was kind of bothered on some bro shit.
They was never on no bro shit, bro. No, it was some, this my bitch and my bitch spending time with you shit. Trust me, I know fuck nigga antics, I know real nigga antics. See, Shocky, you already know. I've been butthurt once or twice, you know what I'm saying? As far as a woman, you know what I'm saying? Shit like that. That right there, what was unfolding? T.I. fucked up in the initial confrontation, which is what Floyd is riding off of.
Okay, so he said
because he spoke to Floyd.
He didn't right. Okay.
See, this is my thing. I've been on both ends of the spectrum. I've had a nigga being too friendly with a woman in which I was fucking with, but she was still to a certain degree entertaining it. You know what I'm saying? But that was due to me getting that. But that was due to me getting my bag, bitch. So, you know what I'm saying? But I had a woman being too friendly and a nigga being too friendly. And I was like, cool. You know what I'm saying? Mm-hmm. When you get blindsided or you blindly infatuated on love, things along those lines, then instead of addressing the person that you with, you address the other individual. So what happened was, this motherfucker took a step back and talked to, he tried to step to Floyd. Floyd like, look, if your bitch want to throw that shit towards me, I'm gonna hit it.
He catching it.
Hell yeah, nigga. Okay. Black men got big hands. These two black men, I catch big asses all day. Come on, what we talking about? Nigga, juggle. Rumble. Come on now, what we talking about?
Okay, all right.
So what happened with that, where it led to is, the problem is, T.I. had good intentions in that moment. He was trying to cut all that shit out, be like, no, this is my woman, this is my wife, all that type of shit.
Right.
I can understand that. But then, when I switch my nigga switch on, you know what I'm saying? The same way these lights on in here. It's off and it's on. These bitches is on. You know what I'm saying? So when I talk to them,
you catching it. I mean, I get it on that level.
If a nigga would have spoke to me about his bitch, I would have gave his ass one or two options. Option number one, you want to fight me? You want to go there? Like, you mad? I mean, I didn't tell you your bitch was here. You found out your bitch was here. And I'm going to tell you off back. You taking out your aggression on the wrong motherfucker. All I did was seize an opportunity. Mm-hmm. If you not my day one nigga, it is not my obligation to respect you. Or respect your shit, nigga. You know?
And that's
nigga, I'm a Leo. I'm a lion, nigga.
On that jungle shit, on that, you know what I'm saying? I get it, you know. But I just, Your view, my point. You know what I'm saying?
No, I ain't no your view, my point. Fuck them niggas, bro. Fuck that shit though. Cause I understand both avenues of revenue. But at the end of the day, right? And this is why what I learned, and I'm only, you know what I'm saying, 25. You know what I'm saying? About to be 26 this year. But I'm only 25. And I know that even if I catch my woman in a bed with another man, I'm not about to go and have beef with this nigga.
Yeah, I definitely agree.
Because I done been in the beds of many other niggas' bitches.
Yeah.
You is a goddamn fool if you tell a nigga, oh, that's my woman. Have respect for our relationship. What?
No, that's not weak.
My dick is hard.
That's weak. But
17 hours out the day.
That's weak. But,
nigga, it's hard. 17 hours.
You gotta come harder than that.
No, nigga, but that's all we hear if you address us about a woman that we fucking with. I don't give a fuck if it's your main bitch. That ain't mine. You know what that is? That's a bitch that gave me opportunity.
I mean, ultimately, I think that
call me Caesar, nigga, Roman Empire.
It comes down to the person that you actually committed to. You know, the person that you actually had like a relationship with. Because as you stated, like, don't nobody who an outsider to your relationship, they don't have to give a fuck about your shit. And it's just that simple.
They're not going to. Fuck have to. They're not going to.
And I mean, if it comes down to that, it's just like, it is what it is. You have to really address that shit with the person that you came into it with. So, you know, that's one thing I will say. You know, everybody know the T.I. Tiny shit. They shit been all out in the streets, you know, and
hold on,
that shit
real quick. Hey, Q. Fuck you, nigga. I ain't gonna stop saying the N-word. Nigga. No, he trolling. This my boy. He is an ugly motherfucker. He was born off of fetus's leg.
But yeah, you know, so it's just like, they had their beef, you know, Floyd responded, and it's just been, you know, it's been trending recently, so we thought we'd speak on it and talk about, you know, when it come down to it, who are you addressing the issue with? Are you addressing the issue with the person, the outsider, or the person you committed to? You feel me? So, with that being said, also, T.I. has been trending because on his podcast, Expeditiously, he talked about, he invited Boris and Boris's wife, and I'm ashamed for not knowing her name. You feel me? Because it's just as important as Boris the actor.
With all that heads, you don't know her name?
Shut up.
Go ahead.
Anyway.
Go ahead. With all that heads, you don't know her name? Go ahead. Come on, man.
You got balls. Anyway, so, and they talk, and basically when they were invited on, T.I. asked, like, how are you sweeping basically everything under the rug? Like, y'all look perfect. And I think that's something that we can all find ourselves trapped in, trying to look perfect for social media or whatever. So T.I. like, you know, y'all look like y'all don't got no shit to hide. Y'all don't have any demons in your closet, dark, scary monsters. So what's the secret? And so Boris basically responds that the secret is that he respects his family. And just, you know, to speak on that in a sense of that just, you know, ties to...
What it ties to?
He tried it. Shit.
What it tied to?
It ties to what the fuck we was talking about earlier in regards to, you know, the situation with Floyd and all the dirt and all the tabloids and all the secrets. I just think it's a lot easier a lot of the times to keep it 100. A lot of motherfuckers talk about how 100 they are.
Hold on. Let me expand on something. If we talking about keeping one, that was Socks, our popular guest. But if we talk about keeping it 100, see, this is my thing. A lot of times, women, predominantly women, will say keep 100. Y'all ain't ready for the 100.
I can't relate.
You can't relate? Nigga, you can. Well, not entirely with me or like shit on the lines, but gee, sometimes you done heard the 100 and not been ready for that 100.
I mean, but hasn't everybody though?
But fuck that shit.
What?
For the couch.
You gotta read the comments. You said I can't see. I need my glasses.
How much for the couch? Hey Gus, how much for every grandma box? How much for every grandma neck? How much for every grandma ears? How much for every grandma jaws? Nigga, chipmunk face ass motherfucker. Oh, I'm on your ass.
What
I don't even know.
couch?
That's why he getting baked right now. I'm on Gus ass. I don't know Gus. Shit. At least not based off this profile picture. If I do know you, I still meant it. Fuck you, nigga.
Robots.
Yeah. Robot these nuts, nigga. Yeah.
Anyway, get back to what you were saying.
Nigga, I got.
What was?
Shit. What I'm talking about is if we gonna really go there, right? It's nothing. You're not gonna step back and tell me how to motherfucking move within my lane.
So wait.
I don't even know. That was just some shit that I felt would fit any context.
See, I just want to point out that's how niggas do, y'all. I'm trying to tell y'all. He ain't had no idea what we were talking about. And he just said some bullshit. Okay, so anyway. Yeah. Anyway, talking about that, you know what I'm saying? Shout out to Boris and his lady coming on the Expeditiously podcast with T.I. and, just laying the facts down straight. Be a real nigga. If you talking all that 100 shit, you real, you this, you that, then be that. You feel me? And it'll save you so much fucking bullshit. Anyway, what was we talking about next? You feel me?
Yeah, we most unconditionally have to do is say R.I.P. to Pop Smoke. You know what I'm saying? No matter the situation, variables, things along those lines, we lost another black life. Unfortunately, as usual, right? Because it become a repetition. We are accustomed to losing black men, black people. You know what I'm saying? Because we got a lot of black women who have also been lost. You know what I'm saying? And I mean, at the end of the day, it's fucked up, and I just want to go ahead and segue into we got to watch the surroundings we keep. Because I done had the same homies, the same niggas, the same people like this motherfucker. You know what I'm saying? For the last 4 or 5 years. You know what I'm saying? Not her. She been with me shit since I came out the womb. You know what I'm saying? She said nigga talk right. So, you know what I'm saying? But it's about knowing the company in which you keep. You know what I'm saying? Being aware of the company in which you keep. Being aware of what everybody is there for, what's their purpose, everything along those lines. Because it's a lot of theories, it's a lot of things going around. But the primary principle in which I took away from the whole Pop Smoke shit is, as a nigga from the hood, as a nigga still in the hood, though I'm living well, but still here, you know what I'm saying? It ain't shit to be taken for granted. I look at all my niggas every day, and I be like, I love them, I respect them, and I cherish them. But based off of what merit do I know that they feel that same way about me? And if I can't find one, then I gotta put you at a distance to protect my own longevity. And that's just period. If I can't protect myself, nigga, I can't even protect you. So fuck all the bullshit and fuck you. If you got a problem with it, bitch, I'll fuck him up.
Oh,
go ahead.
I think what bro's trying to say is that, like,
I said what the fuck I was trying to say.
I
what bro's saying is what?
Anyway.
What am I saying?
The motherfucking Pop Smoke shit. It was just like, whether you fuck with his music or follow this journey or not, it was just really shocking to see a young, talented black brother taken away from this earth like that. You know what I'm saying? And I think that's what was really like humbling for a lot of people, you know. So you can always relate to that as a black person on this earth, period. And so to see it when you have done what you told that you're supposed to do, You have accomplished your dreams. You out here, you know, you made it, G. Like, what do we not, like, all wish to not make it and put our people on? Like, you know what I'm saying? That's just genuine love, but I think it just came down to just processing that. You feel me? Just processing that genuinely. And so,
what's up, Lynette? Go ahead.
So the way that I've seen a lot of people process it, you know, is just we put our guard up. You know, it's just like you can't trust nobody. You gotta always be aware of your surroundings.
Can I expand on that if you don't mind?
Okay.
I've had a gun put to my head at least 4 times now. Graduation from high school, prom from high school, of course. I don't know any other prom. So prom from high school. By them kids when we was shorties. I smacked shit out them. You know what I'm saying? And one time when I was working at Potbellies and had parked, when I was working at the Potbellies and had parked on the delivery, I was selling weed too still, you know what I'm saying? But 4 times that I can recollect at this very moment. I don't trust a soul without validation. I don't trust a soul without merit. You know what I'm saying? Mm-hmm. The niggas that I fuck with, you already know. All of them been vetted. And I still look at them and I still reevaluate them every few months. You know what I'm saying? It's the same way when you working a job, my nigga. When you working a job, what the fuck happened? They can fuck with you 3 months ago, but in those next 3 months, if your productivity and everything along those lines ain't been consistent and the same, at least the same, you gonna get a lower grade. Nigga, I give grades. Ain't none of that equal love. Equal love these nuts. For real, nigga. I don't give no fuck about none of that. That shit over with.
I feel that, you know, because like as your sister, I would rather you be too overly cautious of these motherfuckers than too, you know, trusting. So
I'm over most of these niggas, so I'm overly cautious against most of these niggas.
To open a dialogue, you know, of
they ugly. What's the dialogue? Ugly.
To open a dialogue, you feel me? Of, you know, when we make it, what is making it? When you make it, you got your own niggas hating on you. Like, what is that? You know what I'm saying? Like,
that's human nature. That's what it is. Mm-hmm.
So that's
I silenced a shot.
Nah.
Y'all see her silence me, but I silenced her. She had to think. Without her head, she should never have to think.
I know you was not talking.
I got to do right on. My shit look compact.
Anyway, so we just wanted to say that, you know, rest in peace, Pop Smoke. That rest in peace to a young, talented black man. And, you know, if anything, use his grind, his hustle, his story to get your leg up, you know. And
create a better future.
Create a better future all day. That's what I want, you know.
Most definitely.
Absolutely.
But now, let me break into this one.
You gonna get into this?
I'm gonna get into this one. Let's talk about these taxes. We're gonna talk about these taxes real quick. I ain't even filed mine yet. Have you? I don't think you have either.
Almost CPT time.
Yeah, me too. You know what I'm saying? Until she pressed me to file mine, I don't give a fuck.
I want CPT.
Because she get money and I get money. So you know what we gonna do? We gonna keep getting that shit. And when we want another check, we gonna file them bitches. Fuck. You know
y'all been capping on these taxes, Joe.
Going crazy. But before I get into how they been capping, what I would like for you to do is explain these motherfucking taxes. Because I still don't know. All I know is when I file my taxes, 9 times out of 10, I'm more than likely to get a check. That's all I know about taxes.
My thing is, unless you really have a special circumstance, like...
I was about to say, like what?
You know, you're a small business owner, you have a mortgage, anything like that. Like, unless you really...
Do being ugly qualify?
No.
So all you ugly niggas, I'm sorry. But go ahead, my bad.
So unless you really have a special circumstance, your taxes should be straightforward. Like, yeah, it should be very straightforward. You file your dependents, you file...
Dependents are what? Kids?
Yeah.
I'm going to bring it to that.
It may even be a spouse.
Oh,
you see what I mean?
Non-working or working? Non-working, working, or both?
Both.
Ooh.
So I mean that's what I'm saying. So basically, unless you are, it should be pretty straightforward. But I use Free Tax USA, and that is a site.
I'm giving them no motherfucking shout outs.
I'm just saying. It's not like it's a secret.
Them.
Like
no, I use people too.
It's not like it's a secret. It's just yeah. I know. I see a lot of people always stress about paying somebody for their taxes. You can really file your taxes on your own, or if you find a trustworthy, tax consultant.
But what if you do it wrong?
You can always make amendments.
Cause everybody ain't as smart as you, fuck.
But you can.
But what if they cut that check and you did it wrong? And then they talking about you owe me something back. Nah, nigga, fuck you. I'm running. I'm not giving you shit back, nigga. I'm gone. I'm under the radar, nigga. My name is no longer Zadie. My name is Ichurara.
What? You're good. Okay.
Nigga, I'll try to spare attack the IRS nigga come to my door.
Yeah. If you want to go through it, do what you do. Period. But we just wanted to touch on y'all capping on them taxes because it's hilarious.
So now this is where I break in, right? Let me lean back a little bit. If we gonna talk about these taxes. Nina Williams! Hey! That is my English teacher. She gave me my own desk. I love you a long time, but I'm still ignorant and you know it. Black excellence. You know what I'm saying? Nina Williams, one of the coolest teachers to grace this earth. So, but what I will say
is... He gotta get some things off of his chest.
Yeah, I damn sure do. You know what I'm saying? I've been a silent kid for many years before y'all done been seeing me. But now, nigga, if we gonna talk about these taxes, I've been seeing a lot of shit. What up, Mac? Mac Attack, that's my boy. That's beloved. You know what I'm saying? On my loaded luck shit. My dear beloved.
Oh boy. Okay, wrap it up, right? Because he is getting more and more turned. But as we go throughout the podcast, Lord.
But if we gonna talk about these taxes, bro, I've been seeing a lot of motherfuckers capping. You know what I'm saying? And so we're gonna break into is the baby versus no baby. So let me start this with get your hustle on, get your money on by any means necessary. But when you direct that shit towards a nigga like me, and I am easily capable of feeling personally attacked, you not gonna tell me y'all niggas just ain't worried about y'all taxes. Hold on, you know what? Left hand. Come on. Y'all niggas just ain't worried about y'all taxes because y'all ain't got no kids, so y'all taxes ain't shit. Well, bitch, let me tell you this. I ain't your baby daddy, but I fucked your mama. And what that mean is, I ain't gotta pay no child support because you're over 18 and you had a baby. Guess what? What this means is, what we talking about is, if we gonna keep doing this as far as the tit for tat, I'm always for the tit and I'll always let her top. Cause titties, motherfucker, top titties, titty tots, you know? Let me get that straight. Now, when we talk about these discussions, it's been a lot of shit trending and a lot of motherfuckers talking about, you know what I'm saying? Y'all just mad cause y'all not about to get that money, but I got a kid, so I'm about to get these bands or that bands. I've made over your money. I'm a truck driver. I've made over your money 3 times, 4 times, 5 times this year. Don't get hyped because this is the biggest check you about to see this whole fucking year. Don't get mad because this is the first time your weave about to actually be sewn in. Don't get mad because, yes, I'm capping.
What?
Yes, come on. Don't get mad because it's the first time if a nigga leave you on a date, you don't gotta wash your dishes. Don't get mad because, yeah, nigga, tilted kill. Come on now, let's talk to it. You know what I'm saying? Don't get mad about that shit because we really want to break it down. Yes, you have a baby. Life is beautiful. But you know what's even more beautiful to me at this very moment is the fact that I have no kids, so all of my money comes to me. You know what else that means? While you buying diapers and shit, I'm taking a trip. While you buying motherfucking Similac and shit, I'm beating my dick with $100 bill. While you motherfucking talking and shit about this baby, listen to the wake you up, I'm getting a peaceful night's sleep and I'm fucking your mama. I can't reiterate that enough. You may not like it, but it's the goddamn truth. Now go ahead. Say your shit. Zulu.
Shit, get your motherfucking tax refunds. I don't care. Like,
I'm just saying, don't cap with them.
You know?
Don't cap with
them. So, go ahead and get y'all shit. Next, we on.
And get y'all babies from your grandma, from your mama, from your auntie. I'm on y'all ass. You want to come at a nigga? My tax refund ain't little.
Okay.
Huh?
So.
But y'all ugly. That's when your baby daddy ain't there.
Next, we talking about.
My bad.
The box of masculinity. Wait. Let me.
Nah, do your shit. I had to woo-saw. Woo-saw.
Let me repeat that. Let me go ahead and repeat that for y'all. You feel me?
The what?
The box of masculinity. Let's talk about it. So.
Give me a shot.
Gee, let's come on. Yeah.
The box of what?
Masculinity, bro.
All right, tap that.
So.
What's up, Denise?
You know what I'm saying? So when we talk about that, what me and bro was talking, we talking. And just.
Always, we got big mouths. Smile for them. Ain't they beautiful?
So, we talking, me and bro talking. And it's like, anytime you step outside this box of what it is to be a man.
What is that box?
Whatever that box is, we ain't gonna even talk about that right now. What the box is.
All night.
Oh my God.
All night.
We ain't gonna talk about what the
on
box
me, bro,
is.
right? On me, you know what I'm saying? You know.
So we ain't gonna even talk about that.
I forced the internet shake up. You know what I'm saying?
Anytime you step outside of it as a black man, you automatically gay. You're automatically less masculine, right? And that's just, we was talking about it today, right? Like me and my bro, like he grew up with a sister, I grew up with a brother.
Elaborate.
And so he let me, you know what I'm saying? Like this nigga helped me take down my hair. He helped me do, you know what I'm saying? A lot of shit. Like I never had an older sister. He never had an older brother, so we honestly became that for each other, you know what I'm saying, many aspects.
Cause she a nigga. Sometimes I could be a bitch.
But just to talk about the masculine and the feminine, and how it's just this box. This straight up fucking box. This like fit in here, cram yourself the fuck down, and if you don't fit with this, what a person perceives for it to be, then you're automatically labeled as more feminine, as
I feel like it's more of a dictatorship, not even a
it's bullshit. But that's the thing, like, and especially for the black men, when we talk about shit like white women fetishizing black men, right, for what? Their dick sizes. Not really seeing y'all. Like, real talk. Like, I mean, some niggas might be like, yeah, I'm gonna go fuck me a white bitch, whatever. But at the end of the day, you feel it. You know what I'm saying? You feel it like when a person... Avoid. When a person really doesn't see you for all that you are. And it's because what to them, what a man is your dick size. And so when it comes down to that box and people fitting it in, like motherfuckers done told, you know what I'm saying? Motherfuckers that feel like just because my bro helped me take my hair down or some shit that's gay. Like.
But then when they suck my dick, they're like, oh my God.
You know, it's just.
That wasn't your point.
That was not my point.
My bad. I thought that was your point.
That was not my point. But you know what I'm saying? To talk about just how it's. To understand what fucking that box of masculinity of what it should be of like these black and white principles is very confining to men. It's gonna hurt you more than it's gonna help you, and that's real talk. And that's what I think a lot of people are coming to terms with and coming to find out and realizing like, and really making them uncomfortable with the fact that it's gonna hurt you more than it's gonna help you. If you fucking try to box in what it is to be a man. And especially what it is to be a black man. You feel me? Like, it's too much shit out here to be trying to be on that simple shit.
So my thing is, what I do gotta say is, the same way niggas gotta stop diminishing and undertaking black women in general, but especially black women, because I ain't gonna lie, I don't give too much of a fuck about other ethnicities. I give a fuck about all women, but when it comes to ethnicity, I'll be like, huh, nigga, welcome to the struggle. So, but when it comes to black women and just women in general, I look at a lot of things and I say, this shit fucked up, you know what I'm saying? We gotta change. But also at the same time, when we do seldomly get on the concept of black men, we gotta embody that same energy to a certain degree. Yeah, like don't get me wrong. Black men ain't always had a black woman's back all the fucking time. A lot of the time, which is fucked up. A black woman was excluded for a lot of shit, but two wrongs never make a right. And my thing is, when we break shit down, now when I look at a lot of shit, it's like, nigga this, nigga that, nigga ain't this, nigga ain't that. Okay. Guess what? Your daddy ain't this, your daddy ain't that. Your mama ain't this, your mama ain't that. You know what I'm saying? But how do we fix that? By progressing and showing love beyond what we generally know. You know, because I'm loving that nigga. Don't get me wrong, I talk a lot of shit. She can attest. I talk a lot of shit. Hey, thank you for them laughs and them emojis. To Nelly Glenn or, Jen. You know what I'm saying? Ooh, that's a liquor. Go crazy.
Hey,
I drink it. You know, my bad. It said gin, motherfucker. Gin? I drink gin. But, you know what I'm saying? It's a lot of angles that we don't consider as people. You know what I'm saying? Everybody, especially within our community, this is the hood's hype. Who in the hood? What is the predominant culture in the hood? Black people. You know what I'm saying? Black people are predominantly in the hood. And black people are predominantly the most people that's forgotten about. Black people are the most predominant people that are hindered, diminished, downplayed, chastised, just so much on. My vocabulary ran out. But what it boils down to is, my nigga, if you want to be better, and I said, my nigga, if you don't like it, my dick black. And when you suck it, I'm going to say, my nigga. Period.
Nigga.
Suck, nigga. Y'all, what you say? Nigga? Talk to me. So, you ain't going to take nothing away from me or my kind. And that's just how I feel. So, I mean, at the end of the day, you can call it alien versus predator. But the only predator I see is the white man. The only predator I see is the constructs of the society. Because at the end of the day, when we boil down and when we look up, the only people who are getting killed on a daily basis is a black motherfucker. So I'd be damn if I'm gonna run the risk of being killed and not let my dick swing.
Shut up, nigga.
If my dick don't swing, nigga, no, them facts. I'm not gonna run it. No, nigga, you know how to cut me off on that one. I'm not gonna run the risk of being killed and still not let my dick swing. As a nigga who has had multiple interactions with the cops. None pleasant. At the very least, if I gotta have a double jeopardy of whether or not it's my life or my pride or my motherfucking stance on what I believe. You know what I'm saying? Because your stance on what you believe and your pride are two very separate things. If I gotta choose between those things, if I know that if I choose my stance over my pride or my pride over my stance, I'm still likely to be killed, then guess what I'm gonna do? I'm gonna let my dick hang and let you know that's your people sucked on. Period. Say what you wanna say. Clarify that. Clarify that.
Anyway.
Do y'all shit. Thank you, Tanisha. You know what I'm saying?
Tanel, nigga.
Damn, I'm the blame one now. Look. Thank you, Tanel. I call that Tanisha. Thank you, Tanel.
Anyway, so basically, long story short, be conscious of that shit. Like, honestly, think about who did you get your gender roles from? Who did you get? Like, honestly, who did you get it from? We be so quick.
The white man.
We be so quick.
Am I right on that?
Yeah.
I'm right.
Who do we get all this shit from? I mean, we be so quick when it comes to racism to be like, we can't trust shit the white man told us. He ain't teach us shit in school. He fucking blinded us and he wanted us to only see what he wanted to see.
Still embodying them gender roles, right?
Right. But then when it comes to anything outside of race, and I swear to God, if you a real motherfucker right now, think about yourself in terms of anything outside of race. And if you really know any mother...
Let me cut you off real quick. She just said, if you a real motherfucker. So the way we gonna know if you a real motherfucker, you gonna go to YouTube and subscribe to The Hood's Hype. You know what I'm saying? It's your view, my point. Go ahead, my apologies.
So, just saying that if you really think about what you know outside of race, and that even what you know in terms of race, you've found the time to know and study up on yourself. You've really been interested and intrigued about what you're learning. You've been open to what you're learning too. A lot of people I've found that within the black community are just not open in other ways, in that same way to other, you know what I'm saying?
What up, Britt? What up,
other
Brittany?
things within the community, whether that's gender, whether that's sexuality, whether that's anything like that. We are so quick to understand and realize that what we know in terms of race cannot be trusted, right? Like if you trust what you learned in school and what you learned in,
bullshit.
In society, you know that it's bullshit. But when it comes to gender, when it comes to sexuality, we are very slow to question. And to really, think about what we think that we know.
Can I call that mental slavery? Can I call that mental slavery?
I mean,
you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Y'all ain't like it. You know what I'm saying? She double checked.
I mean, so just to be conscious about the way that we place men in a box and the way that patriarchy and
the way we place women in a box
of masculine and everything can be just so detrimental to everybody. Like, I really don't look at things in the terms of like black and white. Like, that's so boring. First of all, this shit is boring as hell. Like, I live in the gray zone. So like, if you're really talking about it, nothing
How is that not more boring?
Black and white, this shit is weak.
Hold on. Explain, elaborate.
Like, it's never a matter of binaries, like right, wrong, gay, straight, black, white. Like, it's so weak.
95% of people which is slave also white. Black,
I just
white.
think it's so weak.
There has always been a basis of black and white.
Right, but who gave us black and white?
White man.
Where did you get black and white from?
White man.
Right. So just to bring it back.
Basic? How's that boring?
It is still boring and basic.
No, they're boring. They're basic. We're colorful.
But what do we always say? Right. What do we always say? We colorful, we boisterous, whatever the case, But, just to wrap that topic up in the terms of confining black men into a box, defining men into a box, confining them, you feel me? Like, that shit ain't gonna get us nowhere. Let people be free. Let people be who they are. And it's not going to be one definition of what a man is. It just does not work like that.
If a lot of my brothers and sisters wasn't so head ass, if a lot of my brothers and sisters wasn't so head ass, I would have liked to say, hey, shut your ass up. Come here.
Yeah,
talk to these motherfuckers. This nigga, fuck. This nigga y'all here in the back of the camera. Stop looking at me, folks. Stop looking at me. I'll beat your ass, folks. Yeah. Talk to him. Yeah. This my boy Socks. He black and white. But he embodies a lot more. You know what I'm saying? Get my shit. You know what I'm saying? But when it boiled down to it, I would love to say that most of my people not embodying, you know what I'm saying, or not the what's it called, which I will say, y'all have been so brainwashed and so built to be head ass that y'all follow a white man's spectrum, which I would like to say I can understand, but I don't.
Well, claiming to be pro-black, it's just that we're at a point where if you don't know anything, you should know that you should question everything.
The black dollar is the most valuable dollar. Without ours, what other dollar is
until
it?
you have actually done some fucking research for yourself, until you have actually really looked into matters, which most people have not. Let's just be real.
Or had a GOAT on your team.
Like
my nigga right here. You know what I'm saying?
Then
you know what I'm saying?
It's just a matter of
this Goldilocks head ass motherfucker, big brain.
Anyway, nigga, next time you irritate, you trying to avoid this. I see what you want. I see what he on.
I just need to know what time we at, cause I'm ready to look. What time is we at? Right on the pad. My nigga Brandon, you know what I'm saying? And he's gay. If you got a problem with it, my nigga Brandon, he's gay. If you got a problem with it, let me know and I'll beat your ass, bitch. Period.
Yeah, you definitely can beat the fuck up.
Look at me, I ain't blink, nigga. I ain't blink, nigga. I'm still not blinking. You know I won every stereo contest I ever been in. Who we talking to?
We done had a little bit of everybody on this bitch.
Yeah, I'm talking to a little bit of everybody. You got a problem with a gay person, you got a problem with me. If they sexuality ain't came towards you or
not
they try to push it on
no reason
you're a bitch.
To be disrespectful.
No, you're a bitch. And you low-key probably gay. You low-key probably gay. But if you gay, just be upfront about it. I could probably sex you
it's the 21st century, we don't gotta hide a lot of shit we used to hide.
You know I like gay people, right?
Yeah.
I do too. Stop being homophobic.
Y'all do too. Y'all do too.
Can I take the reins?
Go ahead.
Call me Santa. So.
That was a bar.
You heard me. She know a lot of gay people. I know a lot of gay people. I know them because I don't give a fuck about a person's sexuality. As long as it ain't brought towards me. When you bring it towards me, if you talk that gay shit, I'm just gonna tell you, I'm not gay. I only smack the fuck out you if you motherfucking decide to pursue endlessly. But other than that, I respect all gay people. I don't give a fuck. So that right there means that y'all gotta take a step back and realize what world this is, my people. Like this is real shit. Like when I look at her, and when I look at my homie, I know this nigga since I was a child. You know what I'm saying? Since we was kids. You disrespect him, you disrespecting me. I don't give a fuck about his sexuality. I give a fuck about the respect he get. And that's period. If you can respect a gay man, a transsexual, he, she, bitch, you know what I'm saying? Look, nigga, I ain't perfect, but I'm worth it. You know what I'm saying? If you can respect him, he, she, bitch, you know what I'm saying? I said it again, motherfucker. Then you ain't respecting me. Now, once I get corrected on my he, she, bitch type shit, or D-Wade, nigga, son, daughter, bitch, all that type of shit, then I will consider making adjustments. But at this moment, ain't nobody correcting me. Cause you damn sure gotta come with, look, nigga, he a nigga in my eyes, but in his, he, she, and if he turn out to be a hoe, he a bitch. I embody the past, present, and the future. He, she, bitch.
Whatever.
Yeah, nigga, past, present, future.
Anyway.
Nigga, possibilities. So that right there, I ain't hung up on that. But if you can't just simply look at and acknowledge the fact that these are simply human beings, these are people who want to live life the way they want to live their life. Because with any great movie, and I'm a movieologist, within any movie, you have seen gay people, you have seen all of those type of people. So within that spectrum, you're not going to speak to me about, oh, this is wrong or that is wrong.
I mean, people...
Niggas been gay longer than we've been slaves.
I was going to say, like, it's just...
So fuck y'all and suck a dick with your gay ass.
Who dares to say that, like, homosexuality or gayness or the LGBTQ spectrum is not natural, literally, I guarantee you, has not bothered to do the research. Because
I guarantee you they're probably gay.
And, I mean, they may be repressing their own sexual desires. That is a very...
Still a gay motherfucker.
But, I mean, it's just a matter of, like, it's been around since the beginning of time, y'all. And the same way that there are literally... We're giving words and we're giving labels to things now that have never had words or labels before. Like, and that's okay. That is literally okay. That is the way that shit happens. It is the way that language is created. It is the way that we progress and that we evolve. So, progress and evolve. Like,
so what y'all just did was,
shit, you know.
So what y'all just did was her the well-rounded version of my niggaology. So what we gonna do now is, I'm a nigga, and I speak niggaology. I don't speak on your spectrum, unless I got a suit and tie on. If I got a suit, I got a hoodie on right now, my nigga, and a do-rag, nigga. Fuck all that. She just schools y'all niggas in like way less time than I did. You know what I'm saying? She probably should have cut me off a long time ago as far as what we speaking on. But guess what? Fuck you and I'm gonna fuck your mama. That's my theory this entire episode.
That is not what we were talking about.
That's not what she was talking about. That's what I'm talking about.
What we were talking
if you
about.
don't like what I'm saying, shut the fuck up. If you don't like what the fuck I'm saying, take it over with your mama, because she probably gonna take this dick. Huh? Come on now. Now, what we gonna go into is, what is this shit? Because I'm not introducing this bullshit.
Okay. I've been waiting to get to this. You should.
Say it.
Okay.
This some bullshit.
Hey, we talking about that butt play. That what men don't
you
like
said,
to
hold
talk
on, run
about.
that back. That bitch sound like
anal play.
Towards men or women?
Men.
Ooh.
Let's talk about it. So let's talk about how God made y'all real mad that y'all got a G spot up in now.
I don't give a fuck about the G spot up in there. I
My
wasn't
thing
mad.
is,
You just won't reach it. You won't get there. That circumference is not within your capability.
okay, so
Talk to me.
in terms of talking about anal butt play with men, I know too many women, too many of my sisters out there who y'all niggas love that shit, and I don't want to say y'all in a sense of...
Y'all got here going crazy. Y'all going, you know, oh damn, you came with us tax. You know
So
what
I don't want to say y'all as
my
in
God.
you. I don't want to say y'all as in you.
No, these
But
bitches know.
shut up.
You women, you bitches,
I don't
you
want to say
hoes
no,
know.
y'all, but women understand that a lot of times men won't talk about. Y'all won't never admit that shit on, you know what I'm saying?
Is that our fault or
all
y'all?
that shit. How would it be our fault?
Because y'all don't make a man feel comfortable with expressing their sexualities.
Do we not, or does patriarchy not?
No, y'all don't.
You know what's
Y'all
honestly.
don't. Y'all don't.
Okay,
I don't give
let's
a
talk
fuck
about
what's
it.
been. I don't give a
Let's
fuck.
talk about it. Let's talk about it. Let's go there then.
I
Let's go.
don't care. I don't care what's been implemented. I care about what's being practiced.
So you don't care what's been implemented. You don't care what's being practiced. Although
No,
what's
I
being
care
practiced
about
is
what's
based
being
off what's
practiced.
being implemented.
Right, but my thing is wrong with your fat ass.
No, fucking not.
With your brick nose ass. See, this is my thing. You can implement a lot of things, right? And I'm open to a lot of things. And I'm a freaky ass nigga. So this is right up, not my alley. You know what I'm saying? So let's talk about it then.
Okay.
Let's talk about it then. So when we talking about this, right? If a lot of these niggas, you know what I'm saying? Because see, you know most of my friends are women. I've heard of many stories where a nigga like that motherfucker poke some shit, Pinocchio some shit up their ass. Pinocchio. That nigga lied, she lied, ding dong, ring the bell.
Live a little.
You know what I'm saying?
Live a little.
But see, my thing is, I'm not a liar. You know what I'm saying? But at the same time, why you advocating for this so much? Let me ask you one question before I get back to my question. I need a yes or no.
What?
And I need a yes or no.
No, not agreeing.
No.
Because that's some
No.
petty bullshit. You got
No,
me fucking
I need a
lying
yes or no.
No.
I need a yes or
No.
no. I need a yes or no.
Go ahead, spit your shit. I decide how to answer. Go ahead.
And no matter what you say,
Go ahead.
and no matter what you say, I'm going to interpret it for my
Oh, I bet you did. I bet you will.
So,
I bet
I know
you will.
you, though.
Go ahead.
You playing with a nigga ass?
No, I ain't playing with no
Okay. There we go.
No.
There we the fuck go. You ain't licking it. You ain't swirling. None of that shit,
No,
right?
I'm not looking up. But no, not to say that
Not to say
if
what?
a man
So
was
you gonna
not
lick?
a friend or
If a nigga came to you and said, I want you to play my
and
booty
if you don't have
hole.
follow me, that ain't gotta be my husband.
So your husband, you gonna play with the booty hole?
Yeah.
You playing with the booty?
Yeah, no problem.
You gonna be like, boo, boo, boo,
Yeah.
ping pong, ding dong, bitch.
No problem.
You in that motherfucker.
Why would I not?
Nah, but shit hurt. Shit hurt you in your eye. What you doing?
Nigga, I gave this nigga my answer like 5 times ago. So,
But if the shit hurt you in your eye, what you doing?
Why
I mean,
would
you already black, but if you get black early.
why would a shit hurt me? Why? What?
Boing. Motherfucker.
Anyway.
We playing ping pong.
Anyway, the whole point of
Relax,
the
y'all.
conversation. The whole point of the conversation was if you're really talking about it, and if you're really being real, and if you're really being adults, like really talking about it. There are men who go for little prostate exams and none.
What?
Now you looking shitty.
No, I'm not.
Now you looking shitty.
Oh, so now
But
I'm
you
looking
know
shitty.
we're at a doctor. Right up in your motherfucking ass, nigga.
No.
And I press that motherfucking button.
No, I'm strapped down because I'm swinging.
What do you? It's a prostate exam.
I don't get no fuck.
You grow up.
I ain't there yet. I ain't there yet.
So all I'm saying is, when we talking about it, let's talk about it.
All right,
don't get me wrong. Don't get me wrong. This is not to say that you should not be able to take your own time to get, you know what I mean, to do whatever makes you feel comfortable. To do whatever, because as a woman, an asshole is an asshole. I'm gonna just tell you that.
I feel like everybody. An asshole is.
As a woman, I'm just tell you, an asshole is an asshole. No matter who you talk to, man or woman. Take your time, do whatever makes you feel comfortable. But all I'm saying is don't act like the shit ain't out here motherfucking happening. Ain't going on. Because it's real out here.
I'm not denying.
It's real out here. And just because you ain't with that wave, don't be out here ignorant. You know what I'm saying? Like, come on now. Like, we grown. We adults. We're adults.
You know I refuse to be ignorant.
That's all I'm saying.
You know I refuse to be ignorant.
I love
you.
That's the thing. Brother, listen. You know.
But I do got a question. Look, I be perplexed as fuck, bro. My brain still ain't set down from our last conversation. But I ain't saying that this shit ain't out there happening. You know what I'm saying? I'm not playing that.
Or that it's unnatural.
My boy, hold on, time out. My boy Brandon made me a beautiful drink. Here, folks. Give me that.
Thank you.
You know what I'm saying? Here you go. Give me a shot. We going crazy.
Let's wrap it up, bro.
Go ahead. But so, when it comes to that booty, duty, you know what I'm saying?
The topic is butt play.
Booty duty, motherfucker. That's booty duty. Niggas on booty duty. I salute to the booty. You know what I'm saying? You're ugly as fuck. Because what I do know.
With men.
And I already know the answer to this question, right? But then I'm gonna take it a step further. Woo, you heard it? Mm-hmm. Good ass crack. You wanna know why? Because I'm about to talk about you about that crack. So, you let a nigga play in your booty?
No, nigga. Did I not?
Don't lie to me because I'm your brother. You know I don't give a fuck.
First of all,
I done smacked some booties on women.
What I said earlier was that
women, natural born, nope, none of that. Natural. Oh. You know what I'm saying?
What I said earlier was that it's natural for men and women. No, it's no problem with taking your own pace, doing none of that shit.
So you need a pace for a nigga to fuck with your booty.
Yeah, the fuck.
So you need a pace. Any man that has ever fucked with a booty, a woman's booty, me included, I ain't gonna bullshit you. I done motherfucking been in that
woman's
bitch.
Booty.
You know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying? I done came out and be like, is that Dookie? You know what I'm saying? What's up? Yeah, nigga. Yeah, nigga. Bitch ain't clear her palate. I was like, is that Dookie? You know what I'm saying? You gotta snivel it. Woo! Goddamn, bitch, you fucking.
We delete this live at the end, just to let y'all know. If you tuned in, you tuned in. Period.
But if you didn't,
if
you catch it on late, go to our YouTube, The Hood Hype. You'll see it on both our pages later this evening. But I'm not done with you. Ain't no motherfucking, you know, I remember that. I remember that. I'm a nasty motherfucker. Shit. As long as you clean, nigga, I'm green. You know what I'm saying? Call that shit money.
I'm not shame my game. But that's what I said. It's no wrong in going at your own pace. I'm not telling niggas to take it up the ass.
But so far, nigga, no, I ain't talking about that no more. For a nigga to fuck you in your booty, your husband, you know what I'm saying? A nigga that you unconditionally fucking with on y'all way to be and all that type of shit. To get the booty, all you gotta do is take it slow. Or are you open to it or not open to it at this particular moment?
My thing is,
no, nigga, don't give me no philosophical. I'm open to it or I'm not.
It's as simple as with me being understanding and aware of the fact that, like, I don't feel shame in sexual acts. Like, I don't feel no.
Me either.
Right.
That's why I had thought with my dick.
That's why I'm pretty much open to anything until I find out that I don't like it. then when I don't like it, then it's like, okay.
Alright, now I got a question. And now this will be a first time.
But I don't think
y'all
that being
No, time out. I'm bringing full circle. But before we go there, this is going to be first time for you all and me. Let's ask a real question. You had a nigga play with the booty?
Yes, and me?
Nigga, you the only nigga here right now that I can be talking to.
You asked me this already.
The nigga that had the camera gay. He definitely plays with the booty or had his booty played with. That's my boy. You know what I'm saying? It is what it is. You know what I'm saying? We get time cues. So
you already
speed
asked
your
me
answer.
this. No, not yet, because I'm not ready.
Fuck you ain't ready for?
You know, niggas just gotta come correct. You can't be like,
I done blow a lot of world. I done blow a lot of women, girl.
You know what I'm saying?
I done blow
but this not just me. You know, like I said, it don't matter.
Every woman is different.
Period. That's why I said it don't matter.
Do you feel like every man is different?
Yeah, it's definitely 100%.
You better have said that I punch in your ass.
But that's what I said originally. Like, literally, sexuality is a spectrum. And you
ain't gonna inspect this booty. I tell you that. What you talking about?
To understand where you are on the spectrum is completely fine, right?
I'm all the way towards straight.
I don't know too many. I honestly don't know too many people who are like 100% at the straight. You feel me? Like,
except me.
Really talking about
I'm right here. I'm right the fuck here. Fuck is she talking about? The fuck is she talking about? Nigga, I will overshadow every word you speak.
But the thing is, I
choose
think
your
that,
words carefully.
I think, shut the fuck up.
Choose your words carefully.
I think that so many I think that a lot of men, unless you're really able to really like
break them down, you ain't breaking down this booty hole.
You really won't ever know, because your whole identity, your whole definition of masculinity could be contorted. You feel me? So, or distorted. You know. So it's just like that whole thing. You know what I'm saying? But
how do you feel about my masculinity? Is it disconcerted?
I think that all masculinity is fragile.
Man, fragile?
Yes.
How? Where? When? How? Where? When?
That's a whole nother topic. We're gonna have to get back to y'all on how zany masculinity is motherfucking fragile.
So you know on that note, what we gonna do
masculinity is fragile.
So you know what we gonna do is
just
on
like
the next podcast.
Like I said before, y'all get it when it comes to white people. Get it when it comes to
white people was gay. Weak. Bitch. Trash. They did it for power. They didn't do it out of pleasure.
Look. We're going to have to come back to y'all next week. He always want to ask questions that he really don't want answers to.
Fuck you mean? Answer me.
Don't want answers
Answer me.
He really don't want answers to.
Answer me.
You can get all this, you know what I'm saying?
Because I'll test some shit up, but it won't be a man's booty hole.
Anyway.
Your view, my point.
My point, nigga. Okay.
Yeah, we got to think about it. You know what I mean?
We'll see y'all next.
The same way this shit mixed, I won't be.
This is being deleted at the end. This is being deleted. Y'all can subscribe. Tell them what to subscribe, bro.
You can follow us. You can subscribe and follow us on our YouTube channel at The Hood's Hype. You know what I'm saying? Because I'm a hood ass nigga that ain't with no booty play. And my sister is a blonde ass hood ass chick that evidently seems to be accustomed or acceptable at a booty play. Booty rocket.
Everywhere.
Hey, go crazy, my nigga. Give me that. Hairbutt. Yeah. You know what I'm saying?
Wow.
Noggin. Because that's my shit. But love y'all. Don't love her because she with the booty. Love me long time, long term.
These niggas love
Follow us all. Don't say these niggas. Ain't none of these.
Nigga,
No, nigga.
if you know they choose.
I love pussy play. You know what? I'm not even triggered no more. I love the pussy play. I will indulge in it. Nigga, my lips big, my tongue is pink. Love us, love her. And we
Peace,
exposing everybody. Much love. Don't peace before I say peace.
Shut the hell up.
Her neck fat. We good. Love y'all. Good night.